What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming in. Let's get this set up. TikTok successfully connected. How's everybody? Send these invites real quick. Alright, let's go. Let's go here. Oh, and hit the button quick enough.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Boston Red Sox.
What's up? How are you?
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to...
I was looking today at getting a new camera. I was watching one of my videos, and my camera is not the greatest. Nothing fell yet already. I gotta put new sticky on it. What's up, Jack? How are you? I've lost the shoe. There it is. It's just gonna stay like that until it falls off again. Green for Truth, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Grady Weston, hello. Playing the Astros.
Chris Smith looking to help his team get back on track. Can they snap their losing streak today?
That's awesome. Have you got a chance to use him yet?
It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Smith.
My team's on a 13-game losing streak.
Wisniewski,
See if we can
31 years
help
old,
break
and he
that.
was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. And first pitch fastball.
What's up? How are you?
Strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
I'm good. How are you?
Next pitch, not close, up high.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Maybe next time.
That's where you can get hurt.
Balls it in, and there's one away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Check swing.
That's who the Reds play this weekend.
The Angels hitless so far in the game.
So we'll see how that goes. It'll probably be a sweep.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Patrick, welcome in. Hudson, hello.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And next for the Angels, Jace Young. Runner on the go. Bunting for a hit. House. On to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
And that's why we've lost like 15 games in a row, because we're bunting with 2 outs.
Now it's the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. Velasquez over at second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Smith to second, and they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot
Keep
at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Welcome in.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And that one popped to short. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back. Digging in, Austin Deming. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across.
Well, hello.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Swing and a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
That's a good pitch there.
Where are the Oilers?
Up and in just on the edge.
Where are they out of?
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you
drive
back to the dugout.
With the TikTok gift basket.
That misses, and that's ball 2. And that's down and away. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Thank you, Ellie, for the gift basket.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Jack, where are the Oilers from?
Runner on first. Edwin Arroyo, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Are you in level 15?
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position for a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Java VR, how are you?
Here's the first baseman, Austin Deming. And the pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2.
1.
Feed to second, that's 1. What
2.
a double play that was.
How was your day, Ellie?
All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Chris Smith. And that one fouled off.
Ooh. I think that might just be you, buddy.
And that's in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated.
Jacob Smith,
you gotta
hello.
find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch is outside.
Get out of here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Flip it. Flip it. Flip it.
His second of the year.
Hey, Matthias with the heart me and the 10 popular votes. What's up, buddy? How are you?
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit one into the Crawford boxes. I'm good.
With a solid contribution, even despite the loss. Had a pair of
Got a little
hits,
nap
one of them
before my live, which was probably a mistake because I'm super tired now.
Chris Smith will hit next. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This
Is that going right out the front door? I was gonna say, is that going out the front door?
Under it, and that is that.
How you been today, Steve?
Angels leave one. Now here come the Astros. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Thank you for the 10 roses. I appreciate you. I don't even know what I have for my live goal.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Chris Smith.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Upstairs. And it's 1-0.
Or is the plan still what we talked about yesterday? You
That's
said you had new plans, so I didn't know if something changed.
Now it's belted.
Flip it.
To left. Way out of here. Home run.
Flip it.
His second homer of this series. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Do not. Just 25. I had it downloaded. That's
Now it's
awesome.
Ronaldo Hernandez.
So nothing's changed from when we talked last.
Hernandez.
2 outs. Out to short. Smith. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. One left for Houston. Still down 3-0.
Everybody, I am at 413 subscribers currently. I would like to
Man
hit
at first,
500.
1 away.
I would like to try to do it today, but
Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch
we'll see how it goes.
Otherwise,
I may do an extra long live again tonight like I did last night.
around the bases.
We'll see.
And probably a run that scores.
Next to hit, Jace Young.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's so good.
Are you
about
ready?
Trying to drive the
When
ball
are you
to the
leaving,
opposite
Alan?
field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Second and third, 1 away.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Left field.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder, Herrera Encarnacion. The other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate.
Ah.
Safe. In comes the run
Max,
from
welcome in.
second.
Butch, welcome
And the
in.
lead is
Jason,
up to
welcome in.
5.
Guys, if you're in, make sure you're dropping comments. Let me know you're
Now,
here.
Chris
Let me know you want to
Smith,
chat.
he had a big swing back in the fourth, a
We
two-run
talk to
homer, and that
our
helped them get the
followers
lead.
here.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type
If you
that
choose to want to be talked to, we will
connect
talk.
with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
The throw to first, and he's out.
Guys, I got a new hat. Check it out.
First baseman, Jace Young.
Jake Myers up next
This is
for
the
Astros.
4th of July MLB hat.
Nobody on, nobody out.
For
A
the
pair
Reds.
of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left side.
Reminds me of the old school
Tosses to first.
hats.
One away.
He's got one of
bottom
those
the 6th.
Now
things
batting,
across the front
the
here.
first baseman,
Andy Cassidy, welcome in. J Dubs, what's up, buddy?
So the batting order turns
Bryson,
over.
how are you?
There's C.J. Abrams now.
I'm hoping that we'll see how things go. I may go buy that new camera
Throw there.
and get a 4K camera. I'm between the Logitech
He's already homered in this
4K
game.
and the Elgato.
That's
4K.
in for a strike on the outside corner. And
Jenny
it's
J,
0-1.
what's up?
Traffic on the bases with
Doing
one
good. How are
already
you,
in.
J-Dubs?
Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
They look like they'd be the same, but they're about
Smith was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get
That's awesome.
the win.
Really impressive work.
it's good. Got a little nap before live, so enjoying that. Of course, now I'm tired, want to go back to sleep. They want to wake
Top
up,
of the
come down and do a
second,
live.
starting now for
But
the Angels, Chris Smith.
Smith.
it is what it
Win
is.
Back to work. Smith with a homer in his last game.
Was that supposed to be Altuve?
Swing and a high fly ball
Talking
out
about the,
towards right field. And a
Astros
quick out
left
number
fielder
one.
/ second baseman.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jace Young.
Runner at first with no outs here.
The shortstop,
London, welcome in.
Smith.
Yeah, it was about an hour and a half nap. I could have slept for about another 3 or 4 hours.
0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a
No, you're
pitch,
good.
especially early in the count.
Swing
He's
and a
okay.
miss.
He's going off speed. He needs to elevate here.
He's a
with 2
cheater,
strikes
but he's
out of the
okay.
zone.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make
Yes,
sure
sir.
you
Thank you
miss
for coming in
out
and
of the zone
for
since
those
you're
words
hitting
of
the count 1-2.
inspiration.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Goes down looking.
Jacob Smith, hello.
1 out and a runner at
J-Dubs,
second.
you streaming today?
Chris Smith.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield
you
is
just
that
have
the
to
base
ask.
runner at second has a very good read.
Currently,
and
I'm
can determine
playing this
whether or
Road to
not
the
he can
Show and
score
streaming,
that
but
base hit.
Late swing.
I need to figure out a way to set that up for people that want to stream or want to game with me. On TikTok, it's subscribers.
And
I don't know how to do that on here. It's MLB The Show 25.
We're in the top half of the 6th.
Alvar. Oh, what am I playing on? I'm playing on PS5.
And a count 1-2.
Ellie, you still in here? Or did you hop out?
Swing and a pop up.
I'm 37. How old are you?
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Nelson Velasquez. Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the grab, 1 down.
He's controlling things out
Okay.
there on the mat.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Austin Deming getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Smith. And we stay
Off the
tied
infield.
as the inning ends. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Guys, make sure we're hitting that like button. I would appreciate it.
Missing.
And if you are not subscribed, if you could subscribe, we're trying to hit that goal of 500 today. We're sitting at 414.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back.
Not quite
on
enough.
the warning track. And next to hit for Houston, Edwin Arroyo.
You have to play with a T. Is that what you're saying?
Edwin.
First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down the
Ben
second
Cressman,
base
what's
to
up?
end the
How are
inning.
you? How are you doing?
Runners at the corners
Dave.
here. One away.
Welcome, Devin,
The
Ryan,
next to hit.
Michael. I do.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Astros walk it off an extra inning.
And we lose again. Yay! Remember, guys, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. I can't talk. Make sure you're subscribing. Trying to hit that goal of 414 is what we have now. We're trying to hit 500. At least one. I've hit 3. 2 was in that series right there. You've hit 1. That's awesome. Yes. This team is awful.
Chris Smith is getting ready to go. He's already. So 2 down, and here is Chris Smith.
Laid back mama,
Really
welcome.
needs to start
And how are
making
you?
more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
What are you saying what to, Jenny? Yeah, I was injured half the season.
Cabrera, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Outside low, and that's ball 3.
We're talking about it in the game, Jenny.
And a swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
I do not.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that. So runner at second, 2 down. Noelberth Romero, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt on the run, sends it over to first.
I didn't even know I had the ball.
Nicely done
I
for
just
the
hit the
out.
button just to
One
see
hit
what
in
happened.
the inning, a solo homer. One out, base is empty. Swing
through.
and a ground ball. 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Jenny,
keeping
do
the
you live
ball
in Florida?
out of the air, lets the defense
Thank
work
you.
behind him with another ground ball.
Guys, if you're not already subbed, if you don't mind subbing,
Raul Guerrero, the next to hit for the Orioles.
got 74. Here with the lights.
Hit hard on the ground is
Scared
short.
the crap out of me.
They count the force out. That is the inning. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Chris Smith.
I've got some more sticky things.
Cabrera back to work. Now a pop up on the
no.
infield. Encarnacion Strand makes the grab, one down. Back to the top
No,
of the order now.
this is
Now the left
about
fielder,
year
Raul
6 from the
Guerrero.
current, so he probably doesn't even play for the Orioles anymore in this.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first, and that is
Angel
that.
Martinez, welcome in.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for LA, Chris Smith.
Get down.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays
Sky Guy,
in the
what's
zone
up?
on plane for an
CJF,
extended
hello,
period
how
of
are you?
time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels.
You guys, if you
because of
sub
that
and you
bat.
let me know, I'll give you a shout out.
In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
That's awesome. Thanks for coming in. GC, welcome in. How are you?
This could end it. Runner goes again. Hit to second, and this should do it. Smith around third. On to first.
Dang it.
Ball game. And the Orioles take the series opener
fine.
here at home.
Did I give you a shout out? Sky Guy, it's probably Ellie.
Brandon
The
Marsh
Reds.
steps to the plate.
Probably Ellie.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground to short. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Mortal World
Jordan.
Edits, welcome in.
So the
JD3,
go-ahead run
King
in
Pop.
scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. On the ground. And that one finds its way
Probably
through.
either the Dodgers or the
He'll score
Yankees.
easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot
Can
it
you
through
grab
for
the
a knock.
camera for a
We'll
Lamar
take that
Jackson
anytime
edit?
you can get him to find a hole.
Second inning set to go. So in
You
now
want me
for
to grab
the
my
Angels,
camera
Chris
and just like
Smith.
touch it, or what do you want me to do?
Rodriguez back to work. Chop to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Oh, thanks.
Young. Now batting.
The Halos with a chance to play spoiler in this ball game. First pitch doesn't find the
Like
zone.
this?
Yeah, once a team's already eliminated, it can be a challenge to stay motivated and engaged. Spite is one way to do that, I guess.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
There you go. What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
This one in the air. Holiday puts it away for the out.
Mike who?
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Raul Guerrero, the next to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. Gonzalez tossed
Jump
to
throw.
second, and that's 2.
WYN, what's up, Grizzly?
And his players made the play behind him. Nice job.
down.
4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
He's a good player. He's not the greatest of all time.
Runner at first.
Had he
with
played
no
for a
outs
different
here.
team, he'd be a little bit better. Have better stats, but
On the ground to third. To second, that's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
the greatest of all time.
Start to finish.
One
I
gone
don't know.
runner at first.
I think it's
Chris
probably
Smith,
like Babe
the next
Ruth.
to hit for the Angels. The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could...
Dives, and he can't hang on. There's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to
Apparently,
it.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked
I
the
don't
ball
know.
down on that dive, and then
Probably
he was able to
Judge.
pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
2 outs. Runner
Block
on
your slide.
first.
Noah, what's
And
up?
next for the Angels, Jace Young. The tying run at the plate. There goes the runner. Makes the catch, inning over. So
Well, dang it.
now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
$87 people in here. Let's
Left-hand batter
go.
waits. On the ground, could be 2.
Let's get those likes up.
Balance beat, there's 1.
I'd like to see our daily goal of 15 hit.
Great
Or
effort
10.
there.
See if we can get the 15.
So runner at second, 2 down. Smith getting ready to hit.
Best team right now
That's
is
in for a strike.
Detroit Tigers. Daniel, what's up?
Bubic is just 1 strike away. Slice to right, and that's just foul.
Home run here ties the ball game.
Tying run at the plate. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs
Thank
a
you
little
guys
bit.
for the
Make
likes.
sure
We're at
you
12
miss
now.
up and
Looking
out of
for
the zone since
15.
you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground to the left.
TikTok, we're at
And
1,600. We're looking for
foul
5. There's 2 of yous in here.
Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got it! And that's the ball game. Smith with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get
What are you
better
saying
games
please
from
for,
him
Jenny?
to have better results as a team.
So 2 down. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Chris Smith. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I play some Call of Duty, not much lately.
2 outs.
There's a couple new games that I want to try.
Great grab on the
Game called Mind's
Fires to
Eye.
first, and very nicely done for the out. Back
I'll
here in
play
Baltimore, here's the catcher,
Madden
Luis
or college or
Campusano.
football. So right now this is about all I'm playing.
Out to short. Smith slings it across and quickly 1 away in the second. So digging in, Raul Guerrero. Out to short. Smith. They
He's
get
the short
the
guy.
horse out to escape a 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Hunter Isaacson, welcome in. Eric, what's up? How are you?
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
This is-
Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. Angels. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Hit on the ground to short. Smith.
Lollipop throw.
One gone,
Michael
bottom
Wolf,
of the
welcome
third
in.
inning.
Tyler Dominic.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One
Congratulations.
out, runner at second. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounds 1 to short. Smith
JJ, what's up?
throws
How are you?
across the diamond. Got the out.
Texas
Now
Warren,
batting,
hello.
catcher, Luis.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across, inning over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete.
I am good.
All tied 1-1.
Noodle dude, welcome back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Spencer
How are you doing today,
Steer.
Noodle? JJ, thanks for coming in. I am good myself.
Short.
Texans warm, hello.
Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Chris, you played here in
Good to
2002.
see.
What are the memories that stand out
Yeah, it's on my
as to being a
hat.
member of the Baltimore
The
Orioles?
Reds.
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your
And
family.
if you guys
I mean,
aren't
this is a
subbed,
great
you guys
place
sub
to
and
play. And
put
I'd
it in
say
the
it's gotta
chat
be
and you
one of
let me
the top
know. I
places in all
will
of baseball.
shout you out. Liverpool boy, welcome in.
Cuts and
What am I
misses.
swinging
It's a
at?
strikeout.
Swinging the
That's
swing.
about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Smith now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is lifted in the air. Kowser has a beat on it.
First baseman didn't even
Pulls it
move
down,
other
and
than
he
spinning
makes the
around.
catch. 1 down.
Logan, welcome on. Welcome in. Michael, welcome in.
So bases all loaded up. So
Guys,
next
we're
thing for
1 away from our
Baltimore,
daily goal of
Jackson
15 likes if
Holliday.
we could hit that. Dash Bros, what is up? How are you?
To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Colton Kowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
There's our 15
Bachman
likes.
is just 1 strike away.
We got our 15. Now can we shoot for 30?
Smith had a rough go of it in this game.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting
Dash
his
Bros,
mood right
did
now.
you
The coaching staff
sub?
knows he's capable of more, and
Got
he
a sub
does
to get
too.
the shout out. PlayStation, Jenny. All right, I appreciate it. Everybody go check out Bash Bros. Check out his profile, show him some love. Watch his videos, comment, subscribe. Help the guy out. The Reds. This is the team I was drafted by in here. They're probably doing so much better. Nope. I mean, they're doing better, but not good.
Chris Smith looking to bounce back after struggling
No problem,
last
Ash
series.
Bro. Thank you for
Can he
subbing.
turn things around today? Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith.
Chris Smith.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right now, the Tigers are probably good there.
And that's through the swing.
swing.
It's a strikeout.
You're talking about the Mets.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Jesse Winker.
You still doing playing, Jesse?
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. 1 out. Base is empty. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
19 likes, guys. Let's go.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and
Flip
you
it.
can't forget it. His 4th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Flip
He got his
it.
front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Russell Kokel.
Dude, I can't
On
stop
the
yawning.
ground, 2 ball. There's 1.
He's out.
And
And
that's
2.
They made that double play look so
Bubba Bub,
easy, but it was
welcome
far
in.
from
Amar,
routine.
welcome in.
That's
Jacob,
the one thing
welcome
about
in.
big leaguers. They make tough plays look
Edward,
simple.
welcome in. Magic
Chris
Balls, welcome
Smith,
in.
the next to hit for the Angels. Swing
That's awesome.
a foul out of play. Zimmerman, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017.
That's
Ground
3.
ball right side.
All right.
Toss to Alonso, and that will end the inning. And bottom of the inning, and now Cole Young.
That's shortstop. Cole.
Are you talking to me, Sky Guy, or somebody else?
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1. 2 outs, runner at first. And next for LA, Chris Smith. He's already homered in this game.
Okay. That's what I thought, but
Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 strike away. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way.
yes,
and that
I'll
pitch
stream
did a
tomorrow.
good job
Monday
to
through
straighten
Friday,
him up a bit.
5 p.m.
Mission
Eastern time.
Got it! And that's the ball game. Smith played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Dustin,
And
welcome
only
in. The
one
best
hit, but
content
made it count with a
2024.
homer.
J.S. Henry,
He
Murphy,
definitely made a difference
Dottie,
for him in this one. Even in defeat,
Uriel,
he can hold his head high.
Patricio, Henry, welcome in. Brian, Lumberjack, or Lumberback. No, he said he was talking to you, Bash, bro.
One out, runner at second. Smith getting ready to hit. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball. Well
Get out of
struck.
here.
That's back. Squeezes it. Running tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
So you
Mountain
Mountain Standard Time?
make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because
I'm in Eastern
that
time.
can be painful in the end. You know the wall's
39,
coming up
bro,
on
what's
you
up?
quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
So, what is it? 3 o'clock where you're at there, Jenny? I do.
Swings and misses. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back.
Thanks for coming back in.
First baseman.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Shortstop. Chris Smith.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The shortstop takes the ball.
With a way
Kristen
off that pitch
Fernandez,
down.
welcome in. Sylvia, welcome in. Get through.
Up the middle.
There we go.
Into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Yes, Noodle, this is only fine.
First and second, no outs. And next for the Angels, Chase Young.
Yeah, I've never had it on. I've never turned it on.
Swings, and this one's flared. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they trail by 1. Now the left fielder, Ferrar Encarnacion. Smith over at second. Young at first with no outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing
Big
happening
one.
as the count evens at 1.
Trying to get the throw.
Fly ball to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away.
What's fine? This guy's the guy.
Spencer Jones.
Well, somebody
the
just took
next
their
to hit
life
for the
away.
Angels.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play
And
here.
the back.
Ball on the ground in the infield.
Pickoff move to second. Smith back in on a dive.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of
Probably
this
just
inning.
you, Jenny.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Coming home.
Aiden, what's up?
He'll score and then tie it. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-all. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso's still
With the
playing.
shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1
Jordan,
down.
welcome in. John, hello.
Base is empty, 1 away. Chris Smith, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. Pitch
Jordan,
misses,
thank you for the
and
follow.
that's
I
ball
appreciate
1.
it. How are you?
No strike.
1 out, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. And a bunt
It didn't go to
towards
first,
third.
but
Scoops it up barehanded.
I bunted and got on first. How about that?
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Right on the line.
Now the third baseman, Chase Young. Runner on the go.
Oh,
In
crap.
the air, right field.
Go back.
Sawinski under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
I know.
Now a chance for
I had a
Ferrar
heck of a break, too. He
Encarnacion.
hadn't even, he was just raising his leg when I was taking off.
Runner on the move. This to third. Kokel. Tosses to first. Third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Midway in. Smith did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not his best showing.
Good afternoon, sunshine. How are you doing this fine afternoon?
And the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Smith. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. And ball 1. Smith-Shawver, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
All right, see you tomorrow, Jenny. How are you doing today, Steph? Did you start your business yet?
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs. And he hits
Did
a ground
you
ball right
sub
side.
this guy, guys?
Toss to Alonso. That's out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Save at second, and he easily
Baseball edits,
steals
welcome
the
in.
bag.
Todd Gamer, hello.
I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Here's a
I took
1-1.
a little siesta the day before I went live. It was nice.
To second, there's
Not long enough, but
Over
nice.
First, safe.
T.O., welcome in. How are you? Jensen, hello. Herd Lobber, welcome in. 402, Shaft, welcome in.
He's 0 for 1.
Guys, we're at 22 likes. Can we get to 25?
Runner
Or
on the
30.
go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal.
Sky guys,
That
did
guy
you
at the plate leads off the
do
next inning.
subs? I'll
Now, a
shout
single
you
in
out.
the outfield can push a runner
Just gotta let me know.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Smith.
Yes, they can. How big you want it?
Smith-Shawver back to work. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
He's 6'7".
That misses.
that's a
Ball
ball.
1.
You know, these Angels
One ball,
just lacking
no strike.
discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like there's...
Center field. Mitchell sizes this one up. Makes the catch.
Looks like a 10-year-old
Runners
cat.
tagging from
It's
second
not.
and third. He makes it to third.
Yes, he's
Good
Aaron Judge
base
size.
running to move up with
I'm
only
talking to
1
the
out.
other people.
There you go.
Steph.
Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
He's fine.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Cole Young.
That's shortstop.
Taken high in the
Yeah, I'll
draft,
do
he's
him.
had that top
I'll do him after my
prospect
live.
label over him since he put
Are
on
they
a
in the
professional uniform.
Discord?
But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
I checked earlier and there wasn't anybody in there, so I checked around like 1 o'clock.
Throw to second. Tag.
I'm good.
Out at second. Chris Smith takes it down.
Rick.
Somebody on the other one said that my head's too big.
And that is out of play.
I know. I was telling somebody else what you had said. I'm multi-streaming.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3
Low
hits,
key.
1 error, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. Marlins 5 and the Angels 3.
Thanks.
1 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher,
That's
Logan
what-
O'Hoppe.
Now batting. Catcher.
The other ones are saying
Logan.
stuff.
Oh,
I got all my clan after him.
And he grounds one back up the middle.
Drippy, what's up?
Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Are you Ubering?
Safe
And
at first
he
as
fell
they
asleep, I
can't
guess.
make the
Stuff.
play.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So in now for the Angels.
7 o'clock Eastern time usually.
The tying run at the plate.
Pop up.
Swing and a ball popped
This team's
up.
not coming back. Sky Guy. Not a very good team.
Ball game. And the Marlins finish off a 3-game
I
sweep.
can't. I'm
here
a
in
player.
front of the home crowd.
Over 3. Awesome. 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 Thank you for the 30 roses. So that hit my goal. I'm just gonna send the season. Maybe next year. I have most stuff in Diamond. Sky Guy, have a good afternoon. Thank you for coming in. Matt Fuller, welcome. Steph level 59. $59. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Matt Fuller. Roughneck, welcome in. Yeah, I saw it pop up in the gift gallery, but I don't see it. It doesn't like pop up on my head on my stream. Gonna request a trade again. Guys, we're at 28 likes. Can we hit 30? That's 2 more. Yes, I would like to talk about my role with the there. 5,000 likes. Thank you guys on TikTok. Guys, if you sub, put it in the chat. I will shout you out. We're shooting for 500 subs, which doesn't appear that's going to happen today. We're at 423. Thank you for the 10 popular votes. And I don't know what those heart things are. Nico Aaron Judge, what's up? Rest up and enjoy the off season. I was gonna go get a haircut today. I just didn't get to it. Thank you for the 10 hearts. You get traded, so. Matt Fuller, thank you for the 15 popular votes. Fan club gifts. Jackson. All right, Drippy, have a good one. Jackson, what's up? How are you? Okay, I didn't know that. Shumus, what's up? I do. I am good. Thank you for coming back in. Matt Fuller, you're at level 20. I can't complain. Trade me. Guess they're not going to trade me. Aaron, what's up? Welcome in. Uh-huh. Went and got it today at the red shop. They're a little more expensive there than... I appreciate it. If you need to go, that's fine. You can go. Open my package before they... Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know about all that. Pete Balter, hello. I was hoping to get traded, but didn't happen. I'm batting lead off. Steph, how was your day? And Matt, yours too.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chris
Aaron,
Smith.
thank you for the heart me. You scared the crap out of me.
That one fouled off.
Shumus. I appreciate it. Love to get some more views.
2 strikes.
Share with your friends. Everybody's welcome.
And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the
Aaron,
strikeout.
thank you for the
Ran out of patience there. He took
30
a
lightning
couple of
bolts.
pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
One gone runner.
Aaron, I don't know how I feel about
Now
this,
here's
though.
Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely
Just,
one of the best
takes
arms of the
patience.
sport.
This is your, like, 6th.
Up the middle. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they come away.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's short. I like it. Welcome in.
Mason wins.
Billy, how are you?
For the White Sox. 1 out, base is empty.
Gavin Lightfield, welcome in. How are you?
Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit.
What's up, buddy? How are you and Rita?
So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Lars Nootbaar.
What's the weather like down there, Billy? Still hot?
On the ground to third. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer.
Congratulations, Cutting Edge.
It's the White Sox 2. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Smith.
Brown back to work. In the air, out towards right center. Nootbaar on the move. Brings it in. And
Do you guys
one
ever
down.
air condition in your shop, Billy? Or are you in the heat all day?
First baseman, Jace. Now batting, shortstop, Chris Smith.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess.
No.
You have to be right in those
Silly.
spots or
Your
things can get
workshop.
away from you awfully quickly.
Sarah, thank you for saying good boy, I guess.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jace Young.
Yeah, your workshop. Do you have air conditioning in your shop at work,
0-2 now. Runner takes off in the dirt.
Billy?
Throw to third, and he's in there easily. One away with a runner at third here on opening day.
That'd be miserable. Do you have anywhere that you can go sit and like cool down while you're at work?
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Oh, your office. And you have your own office? You're...
1 out, base is empty. Mason Wynn steps to the plate for the White Sox. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills.
Get your own office, Billy?
The range is
You're
really
a high
good,
roller.
but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Out to short.
Welcome back, Bang Bros.
Fires to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
So digging in, Michael Garcia.
Nice. I'd be in there with my feet up, propped up, head laying back, sleeping all day.
Swinging a ground ball. Smith. And that
Aaron,
is
welcome
the
back in.
inning.
Tammy, welcome in.
So they get 3 runs on
Have you guys
3
been
hits,
busy?
including the home run. No errors, no one left.
Bang Bros,
We're
what's
through
up?
6 full. White Sox 7. And now the shortstop, Chris Smith. 1 for 3.
Thank you, sir.
Fastball for a strike.
I shouldn't have done better than not to let
Bases
swing
empty,
at that
one
one.
away,
Jackson
and we're at
Duffy,
the top
thank
of
you.
the 8th. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Angels,
Base is empty, 1 away.
Was it another big
And
one like
here's
you
the
guys
first
did last summer?
baseman,
Where you have to
Brian
work?
Ramos. Grounds 1 to short. Smith throws to first
Yeah.
in time.
So you can be cool like the rest of us.
Here's the left fielder.
It's good. I like it. I don't know how I feel about the rope.
This could end it.
I could take or leave it.
On the ground, and this should do
I
it.
feel like the old school trucker hat.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout. Smith could have done a bit
See,
more
we're-
to help them out.
I see we're gonna do
Great,
good
not
this year, just like we did
terrible,
last
just
year.
kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
At least it keeps you busy, though, Billy.
So in now for the Angels, Chris Smith. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play.
It's
and
too
that's
hard.
a great play for the out. 2 out, space is empty.
What's your normal shift, Aaron?
one
Ball one, no
misses,
strikes.
and that is ball one.
Guys, we're at 31 likes. That's awesome. See if we can get to
Swing and a
50.
miss, strike one.
1-1.
Had to get some more people in here, though.
Strike
What
two.
the heck was I
Good
swinging
pitch
at?
right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one ripped. Brings it
Are you in
and
security?
that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Out to short, Smith. Tosses to first. One up, one down. 2 outs, runner at
I have
first.
Thursday, Friday
And
off.
next is the
Next week I have to work
hitter,
second shift a
Miguel
couple days, which is
Villarreal.
gonna suck. So probably have to do my live early.
Get on the ground to short. They take the force out.
Billy,
out
thank you for the
3.
popular votes.
So one left for the White Sox. So bases all loaded up. Villarreal getting ready to hit.
All right, Billy, have a good afternoon.
And
Tell
he hits a
Rita
ground
I
ball
said
right
hi.
side. In plenty of time to first.
Hope she's
Out
feeling
to
good.
escape a bases loaded jam.
Got 42 people in here. Let's go.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Chris Smith.
What's a GC?
Smith back to work.
Oh, come
Ripped on the
on.
ground a second. One up, one down.
Oh, he's
I'm
doing
gonna
a
start
nice
swinging with
job
power,
of
see if
keeping
that makes
the
a
ball
difference.
out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ooh.
Fought off foul. Iriarte, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't know if you heard me. Are you in security, Billy? Or
See
Aaron?
if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and
All right,
out of the
I
zone.
will see what I
since
can
you're
do.
heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. No advance, though.
Jackson, did you sub?
Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one smoked out to left. Jones makes the grab for the second out.
Okay.
Bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate,
Let's go over to Jackson Duffy's page. He's got 5 videos in there. Looks like he's got a couple of him playing video games and a couple of him playing baseball. Hit that sub button and sub and like his videos and show him some love. At the prison down there.
Ripped to short.
Aaron.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
You want to be a great
Diego,
defense, you
hello,
have
how
to
are you?
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Mason Wynn.
I couldn't do that jump.
On the ground out to short. And that is that.
Bang Bros, Bash Bros, what did you share it to?
Michael
So you
Garcia
shared it to a
steps to the
GC,
plate
what's
for
that?
the White Sox. Bachman is just 1 strike away. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar. Somebody was in here last night asking me if I knew who he was.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing
Demon
for that to
time.
happen. That's a play you just
Rod
want
Jones,
to forget
Easton,
about.
Ricky, Falk Knuckles.
Here on the south side, and now Chris Smith. Man at second, nobody out.
The Bananas are playing up here this weekend.
One of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so
I like watching them.
Hitters are
It's
seeing
fun,
multiple
something different.
pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Yes.
Tied at 4. Swings and misses.
Only they actually play.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it. Just
Whereas
to
our
keep
low
the
charters,
bat
it's
alive.
always
And hitters will tell you
predetermined.
that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Smith with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4
Excuse me.
for Chris Singleton and our
32 lice, guys. We're slowing down on us. When are you coming up to another game? You said you're coming up to the Yankees game, Aaron. You're a hater.
Chris
You
Smith,
stay
the
downtown.
star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. So in now for the Angels, Chris Smith. That one fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Maybe try the one at Newport.
Strike 2.
I don't know how much you want to get in a hotel out there. You may leave with a parting gift. If you know what I mean.
The shortstop takes a ball.
2-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. One out in the top of the first.
There's one right there in Newport, right across from the
Welcome
Red
back.
Stadium.
And coming off a series where the
You
pitching
could literally
was
just walk to the game.
outstanding. We take a look at those
I don't
numbers.
know.
In the air, right field. Pronine
Enough
on
of
the
it?
move.
Nope.
One up, one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now batting.
Two out, space is empty.
Smith.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
I think it is a Holiday Inn. You gotta look at Wilder. There's a Holiday Inn
the
Express
ground
on
to
Wilder.
third. Vientos whips it to first.
I'm
And
sure they're a
that
little
is
cheaper.
the
Chiefs
inning.
guy, what's up?
One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Bill Perstick next to hit for the Rays.
Wilder, Kentucky, yes. It's just up from Newport.
Popped up. Smith. And that will end the inning. Nothing across. So back to the top of the order. Chris Smith. The
You
next
stay there and
for
you
the
could literally be
Angels.
to the stadium and you could literally be to the stadium in 10 minutes from
And
there.
that keeps the
If
inning
that.
going.
Now batting, third baseman, Jace.
Now the third baseman, Jace Young.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with it.
To first.
I
and
appreciate
got
you,
him
Bang
picked
Bros.
up. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
Come on, I got back in there.
Tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning.
My playstyle is not very good right now. I need off this team. 32 lights, guys. Come on.
Ready to go now. And down the shortstop.
Views are going
Chris
down and the
Smith.
lights are going.
Flip side, number 12.
On the ground to the left. Vientos whips it to first. And a quick out number one.
AJ.
So next to the
I'm not
plate for
breaking my
Tampa Bay,
headphones.
Bill Perstick. So
No,
RBI
I don't
spot,
care.
but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
It's not that important to me.
You have a
Because then I have to go
real
buy
good
new ones.
opportunity to get swings and
Eli
misses
T,
and
thank you for
record
the
a
follow
strikeout.
on
I think you
TikTok.
attack him in this spot.
Up the middle.
Dude, I can't get anything going today.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and the defense comes away with nothing.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And now the center fielder.
5 p.m. Eastern time. And I may go tonight. I don't know. Like I did last night.
On the ground, could be 2. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Ryder
First and
T,
second
how are you?
here, no outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it. Coming home.
Oh.
He will score and they take the lead. And
Ah.
they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Alec
Zombie Rage,
Marlin.
welcome in.
0 for 2 in this one.
Alec Marlin.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's it for a strike. Throw. Save.
Yeah, like being aggressive right
All
there
right.
with 2 outs.
I'll see you
It's
then,
kind of a
Jackson.
classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
2-2. Top 5.
And first offering is fouled off.
Guys, can we hit 40 likes? We're at 43. Or I'm sorry, 33. If you're watching, you haven't already liked the live. If you could hit that like button, I appreciate it.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen
MLB
base.
Grinder, welcome in. Abe Lins, welcome in. How are you?
2 outs. Hard hit left side. Save. In
Look at
comes
that.
the run from second. It's
Speed.
3-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Two on, one out. Ground ball right side could be two.
Thank
There's
you.
one. Double
Thank
play
you.
as they get
Double
out of
play.
another
Matt Moreland,
jam.
welcome in.
So up next, Michael Arroyo. Raised down by a run.
Shortstop, Michael Arroyo.
Ground ball right side could be two.
Not happening.
In plenty of time to first. Got the out.
Hank
Well, there's a
70,
lot
welcome
riding on
in.
that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Guys, we got 45 people in here. Let's see if we can
Stands in here, leaves that one
get
off
those
the
likes up to
inside.
40.
You know, these Angels simply put,
I know there's gotta be
are
7 of you
producing
guys
a
that
lot
haven't
of
liked the live yet.
quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Way ahead of it.
Runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Rounds third, headed
I'm
for
stopping
the
here
plate.
this time.
He'll score.
Puts a run on the board.
There we go,
and
guys.
picks
We're up to
an
35.
RBI. Put a pretty
So,
good
buddy,
jolt
how are
into
you?
That one. Great swing, nice balance, and great transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Trying to get that
Scoring
average up.
position, no outs. And the batter now, Jace Young. No outs. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Up the middle. And that's a
Scoring.
base hit. The run comes
Prowler,
in from
welcome
second,
in.
and
Amelia,
it's an
hello.
RBI
William,
single,
hello.
and they take a 3-run
Jimmy Grimes, hello.
lead. Back here to blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say
No
invaluable.
ball, 1 strike.
That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair
Lucy
7:05
Poo, welcome
game. I'd
in.
be finishing
Will,
cutting
how are
someone's
you?
hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair
1-2.
done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Ah,
This
got
one
under
in
it.
the air.
Guys, we're at
First
36 likes. Let's go.
Corrals it.
I've never
There's
hit
one
50
down.
likes
Boy,
in
that was
a
a
2-hour
breaking
stream.
ball right there. I think
Or
you're
an
trying
hour
to
and a
do
half.
little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get
So,
really big. I
that
think
would
his
be
swing broke
14
down as
likes
well, and that's what caused
in
him
30
to pop
minutes.
it up.
You think we can do it?
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
T.O., welcome back in. Ollie,
The
hello.
Rays down to their final strike. Up the middle.
Dang it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
Ugh. My fielding
The
is
center
awful.
fielder, number 35, Homer
Smith was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Knocked in 3 runs for them. So in now for the Angels, Chris Smith.
Will, what's up? How are you?
The shortstop, Chris Smith.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Tavares sizing
Ross,
this one up.
hello. How are you?
He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Nolan Gorman. 2 outs.
I am good.
Smoked on the ground a second. 3rd out. He's out.
Thanks for coming in, Will.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Chris Smith.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Still only one out here in the inning. Base knock right field.
I figured that's what you were meaning. Thank you. Aaron, you still in here?
One down. Now the number 2 hitter. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well.
Yeah, you need to check out Wilder Holiday Inn.
Things came together, and they got the out at second. Really,
If I had to stay in a
impressive
hotel
job,
to go to a Reds game, that would be the one I would stay in.
Smith.
It's enough out of the city that you don't have to deal with city life, but it's close enough that you can get there quick. Go right down Licking Pike and you're right there. Park in Newport, walk across. There's a parking garage right there. It's like $10 or $15 to park. Walk right across the bridge, and you're right at the outfield
Foul ball.
gate, right there by
these Angels digging into their
Heritage Bank
numbers
Center.
have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Oh, we lost one of our
One
likes.
out.
We're down to
Runner at
37 now.
second.
Somebody's
Smith,
like,
the next to hit.
I don't really like you that much.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
Which way do
has a
you come
very
up?
good read
You come up the double
and
A,
can determine whether or
or
not
do
he
you
can score
come
on
up
that base
50?
hit.
Throws to first in time.
And then it's right there on the double A, past
With a
275.
less than great game in this one. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
This wasn't as
Are you staying for the whole series, or are you just gonna go for the one game? All right, whoever it was is like, I do like you. Give me the like back. You ever watch
Chris
Zach
Smith
Campbell?
is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent.
Anybody in the chat watch Zach Campbell?
Ready to go now. And now the shortstop.
Seamus, I appreciate it.
The shortstop, number 12.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Yeah, I used to watch him a lot more. He got annoying. He's just too, like, wow, in your face.
Righty delivers. Foul ball still 0-2.
And those players that he talks to,
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
he's got the power to do it.
Runner at second here, one gone.
He's got a lot of bad publicity for that.
0-1's the count.
That he just knocks people over and he's like 50 something years old. I'm like, dude,
The 0-2.
of course he's probably making millions to do that.
One ball. 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
I'm trying. We'll see what happens.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
There's a swing and a drive.
Not a home run, but it's a nice hit.
This one could be trouble. Jordan blazing around third. He'll score easily.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes.
My daughter is really good.
On that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the
L Flow, thank you for the follow. Guys, head over to L Flow's page and show him some love.
Pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, blocked. No throw, he steals third easily.
So head on over there to L Flow and watch his live or watch his videos and share his content. I got scared.
To the right side. Loud. There for the out. Runner
RBI
scores
ground
for
up.
third.
Up next.
Guys, we're at 38 likes. Let's go.
Nolan.
2 outs, runner at first.
We got
and stepping in for the Astros, Todd Judd.
24 minutes to see if we can get 12 more
Runner
likes.
on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off.
Lucky Bear, thank you for the heart me. How are you?
Rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Smith up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Swing and a miss.
Thank you, Shumis.
And 1-1.
We're at 39. We're 11 away.
Gets a piece there.
We need some more people in here. There's only 35.
Smoked on the
That
ground.
was solid. 104 off the bat.
One
Excellent.
up, one down. Here's the left fielder, Zach DeLoach. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And that's
Just
a
at the
stolen base.
PCI.
Not even close. And the go-ahead. 2 outs. Runner on first. And now it's Brandon Lau. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throws.
What you got, bro?
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing.
Okay. For which one? Oh.
There, but went around.
Is that's not in camera though, is it?
Next offering is foul back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Outside low. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
What's up, Shiesty? How are you, buddy?
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So in now for the Angels, Chris Smith.
Last out.
Swings and misses.
Oh.
4-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's outside, and it's 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize
Mason, what's up?
slider out
Bro,
of
I'll
the
look at
hand.
it.
Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right
We'll
away
see.
it was an off-speed pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
10 away, guys.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No fair right there.
Texas lady, how are you? Dimes 321, how are you?
Moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone.
I'm usually a lot
That's
better
ball 3.
watching for balls and strikes, but I'm just frustrated.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball. Lau sends it to first, and that is that.
Hello, Sharon. How are you?
Man at first, nobody out. And next to hit for Houston, Todd Judd. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in
Guys, we're
scoring.
9 away.
Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on.
Ashley Murray, thank you for the heart
Getting
me.
ready to hit. One strike away. Popped up. Wells settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Probably like 10 Eastern.
All right, ready to get
10 or
underway.
10:30.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chris Smith.
As we are 9 away and we have 19 minutes.
That one not
1-1, no
close. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Off the Crawford boxes.
Reaches, but can't make the grab. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Put a
There you
pretty
go.
good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance.
You'll probably
and
wanna stay there.
transfer, And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
I'm in Kentucky.
Now the left fielder.
You will not be disappointed.
The pitch.
I don't know what the hotel's like, but the
That's
commute
the
will be
third.
easy.
House tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Pickoff move to second.
Oh, I was looking at
Smith
the chat.
dives back in, but they
I wasn't
got
paying
it.
attention. Dang it.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and
Yes.
that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Inning
What time is it
over,
where you're
and
at,
it
then,
could have
bro?
been worse. A run, a hit, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Dyken Park, ready
So
to
you're
go for the last half
Mountain
of the
Time?
inning.
Is that
Stepping
correct?
in, Esteban Rosales. Out to short, Smith. And a quick out, number 1.
What's the weather like out
Good
there?
slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Wisniewski back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Ash Bros, that's awesome. Are you in the city or are you outskirts?
Line drive, and a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Aaron, thank you for the
Dominant
28 lightning
performance
bolts.
for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer.
Move to first.
Is that
And
near
it's back in
Canada?
safely. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Francis King, welcome in. Jelly Cactus, welcome in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Yes,
about.
sir. 5 p.m.
First
Eastern time.
and second, no outs. Nolan Shotwell digs in now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab, and that is a big first out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
First and second, 1 out. Adolis Garcia,
88
the next to hit
degrees.
for the Angels. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Double steal.
And humid is, you know what, and bad air quality.
Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So 2 down. So next up for Houston, C.J. Abrams. A strikeout and a walk.
Tiger Tat, welcome in. As we're 9 away and have 15 or 14 minutes, can we do it?
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike.
Got him.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position
That's
quickly,
crazy.
and a strike down to second.
1 out, base is empty.
So in the summer it's hot, and then the
Well, I think
winter
the
you
key,
get
I mean,
snow.
if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Smith in his second season.
It's me, Jen,
26 years
Joshua,
old,
Scott,
and they went out and made
Craig,
a trade for him
Ocean
last
Diver,
season.
welcome in.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1 out.
Trey Brown,
Runner at
Edward,
second.
David, Gary
Smith
Yates,
now at
welcome
the
in.
plate.
C3, welcome in. Hubbard, just Simeon.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away
Yeah,
for the
that's
out.
it's like $70
That was a
now
good pitch to hit
for a
right
game.
down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Do you have any old
With a
games
solid contribution,
that you don't play anymore?
despite the loss.
Well, Boog, you definitely made a difference.
Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith. That's off the inside.
Do you have any other games?
And this one
I
is
used to
off
do that
the
all the
run.
time. I would get all my old games and go to GameStop,
First pitch, 110.
trade them in, and get money towards a new one.
That one missing inside.
Firewood.
And
I
it's
never
a ground
played
ball
full
right
price.
side. Slings to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
That's shortstop, CJ.
Forget that.
Abrams.
I'd be like, deuces, I'm out.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second.
So do you guys get
Usually when
like
you see
snow
a team
days up
try to
there?
steal a base in the early innings, it tells
For
you
school?
they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that
I mean, you may get
changes
like
the offensive approach moving
$2
forward.
or $3 a piece.
And that one sliced foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside.
Yeah, I'd get MLB, and then when I got done playing it, it'd be about the time for Madden to come out. I'd take MLB, trade it in, get Madden,
Maybe a little loss of focus
play
on the
Madden
mound
for a
right
while,
there. Pretty much
and then
gifted at
NBA would
first
come
base
out.
with
I'd
a
trade it
quick
in
free
and get
pass.
NBA.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Are you guys still in
Runner on
school?
the goal, in the dirt. Saves it second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right
That's
there.
crazy.
Looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Runner goes again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Me stealing is what got him that single.
He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
That's a good job right there. Get 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Smith.
Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had to report somebody. I think he meant.
Swinging a foul out of play.
I think he meant like what time of the year.
Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
41 likes and we got 19 people in here. I don't think we're gonna hit the 50.
On the ground, and it's off the bag. Pulls into
But
second.
yeah, because you just
That's
wake
an
up
RBI
before
double.
school and go to school.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 7-0.
What's that? Right down the third
frustrating
baseline?
for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run.
Chris Smith, the next to hit for the Angels. Smith, 26 years old, a former
Shelley, welcome
first-round
in.
pick
Rumman.
in 2024.
Tex, welcome in.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits.
I mean, that went right over the bag.
Counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for this team.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Judd makes the play. One away.
I say that about the mental edge because on
That's
the
true.
mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen
TJ,
here.
welcome in. Ashton,
So
welcome in.
digging
How are you?
Brady House.
Guys, can we get that final push?
2 on, 1 out. Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning. Chris Smith, the next to hit.
FJ, hello. Two more guys, what?
And he grounds one to the right side. Arroyo in plenty of time to first, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. But they're still on top, 7-2. Back to the top of the order now. And now the first baseman, Esteban Rosales. Myers at third. Deloach at second with 2 gone.
Did you jump over to the other one, Aaron?
Grounds one to short. Smith. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
I was trying to figure out what you were talking about.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
It's taking off over there.
31 years old, and he was drafted
So
in the
much
7th
better than
round back
I've been
in
doing on here
2019.
on TikTok.
On the ground to third. House tosses to first, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Angels 8 and the Astros 3.
Chris.
Smith had a great showing in the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
What's wrong with the Dan hack? I think I'm gonna go in and improve my fielding. Or my power, I don't know. Power or fielding? I did power. Two minutes and 8 likes. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yep. This team is awful. I need traded. I appreciate you. Guys, go over to the Bros page, check him out. Share his content, watch his content, like it, subscribe. Ooh, Boston. I want to go play in Boston. Bash Bros. think I already give you a shout out, but go over to Bash Bros page and click on his content, give him a like. Do you have a pet snake, Bash Bro? Bash Bro, do you have a snake? A pet snake? What's up? What? I forgot what your actual name is. Is it Duran Callan? Anything that can move without legs should not be a thing. Joker, welcome in. Darren the Vet, what's up?
Chris Smith, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. One down. And next for the Red Sox, Gunnar Henderson. Fourth in the AL in RBIs. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me
I'm good.
they're going to be aggressive on
How you
offense
been?
and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Thorpe back to work. High fly ball out to center field.
What's up, William? Callan.
And it's caught for the out. Austin Hendrick up next for the Red Sox.
That's awesome. You gonna play the
To
show?
short.
Road to the
Two
show?
away down.
That's an out.
Now batting, left fielder, Wyatt.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there.
Got him.
Throw to second, and he's out.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Smith now.
They've already got 9 home runs
Comes
this
up
year.
empty with a swing there.
Devers.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across
What is
in the
up
inning.
on
Top
TikTok?
half of inning number 4.
Welcome in.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit.
Trent,
Make sure
hello.
you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where
Hey, you gotta play what you got.
And
That's the
downstairs.
Really
I don't
close
feel like
pitch
there's much of a
down around
difference.
the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Misses. And the count's full.
Full
Really
count.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him.
Oh, come on.
4 strikeouts now. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of
It's
the
awesome,
doubt
Random.
if he lays
Do
off
you
on
play?
a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
That's why I'm not seeing all the
Smith
chats.
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Come on, pitch the ball, dude.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Like
2
this.
on, 1 out. Wells now at the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on.
Liner snagged at first. To second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Gunnar Henderson up next for the Red Sox.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
On the ground,
You're the second person that's asked me to do that today.
Toss to second, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
We're at 44 likes. But we're over 2 hours.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives, but it's off
How do
his
you do it?
glove.
I don't know how you do it.
No throw, and they can't get the out. We go to the ninth, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Chris Smith. Winkowski back to work.
No.
Just missed.
You talking to me, bro?
Fought off foul.
I'm probably an Ellie fan. Dang it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sends it across to first. Rutschman retired. Smith did not have a banner showing in this one.
Did not have a
You'll
banner
never
showing.
complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to.
Had a single. What else do you want?
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Chris Smith.
Yeah, Callan.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first, and that is that. Angels strand one, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
I don't have a Diamond Dynasty team.
Back here in Boston,
If I do a live tonight,
Ozzie
we'll do
Albies
something,
up
okay?
to the plate.
Because I'm going to be getting off here shortly anyways. I'm already over my 2 hours. I just wanted to play this set of games.
Slings to first and quickly one away in the second. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Edouard Julien.
Terry Moss, welcome in. Gabe, hello.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the 2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson walked his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Save!
Well, that steal right there is wanting
That's
to
awesome.
take advantage of having
What
a really
is
good
your
hitter at the plate.
player's position
Now they've
again?
got a much better shot at
Your
bringing
catcher?
home a 2-out RBI.
Is that what I remember?
Manning with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. In the air, right field, Blaze hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over, and now Wyatt Langford. Out to short, Smith. Off balance throw in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And the Red
Probably
Sox
not good.
lead 1. Still down 3-0. One out, bases empty.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for
They're
you being a
33 and
college
34.
student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
Mustic, welcome in. Francisco, hello. Jordan, hello. Donovan, hello.
Pitch misses.
So you're asking the wrong person, because I think Shohei is overrated.
A little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2-2.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Space Jam Entertainment, Billy Burke, welcome in. Manny TV, hello.
Full count.
I am not a Shohei fan.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence
I mean,
in
he's a
right
good
now.
batter.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next for LA, Spencer Jones.
All right, now, Jana, I'm getting ready to be getting off.
That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They lead 4-0.
Jana, William will probably play.
So runner at second, 2 down. Smith will hit next.
If he played on any other team other than the Angels, he would be looked at different. But because he plays for the Angels,
the throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. And next for the Angels, Spencer Jones.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top
No, it was supposed to end at
prospect
7,
label over
but
him since he put on a professional uniform.
I got
But
hung
at
up in
some
this
point,
series.
that starts to go away.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And all set.
I
for
started
the
this
bottom
series
of
and
the
didn't realize
ninth.
what time
So
it was.
Stepping in for Boston, Edouard Julien.
So as soon as the series is over, I'm going to be done. But I'm going to try to get on later on tonight and do another live like last night.
One up, one down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to
Smith had a rough go of it in this game.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated.
This should have one more game.
Second inning set to go, and the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Smith. Priester back to work. Up the middle, Henderson tosses to first. One out in the second. Priester with a stellar run lately on the mound.
Can we get 3 more likes,
firing
guys?
up lineups.
Finish out the live.
Left fielder, Harar.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Blake 32 baseball. What's up?
And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses.
It's been
for
good.
ball 1.
COD Warzone God. Hello. Blake.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
We're shooting, guys, if you just came in, we're shooting for 50 likes for 3 away.
Top half of inning number 3.
2-2.
In the dirt.
The problem
Nothing
is, I think
happening
you can
on the
only do
bases,
1
though.
like, so a lot of people probably have already liked it, so.
And the pitch. Whoa, over his head to the backstop. Shonowell up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball. Albies jumps, throws, and it
Albies is on the Red Sox.
So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here now the Red Sox DH. Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Mine says 47.
On the ground. Smith. On to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent.
And we're at
baseball
433
fans, which is
subscribers.
awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can
Which
smell.
once we hit 400 or 500 subscribers and we can get 1,000 views or 1,000 watch hours.
Line drive. Pulls it
I don't
in
know.
for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you
We
will
get
get some high
3,000
fives. You know, when you make great contact,
watch hours.
you feel like you've done everything right.
Then I
But
can
in
do
this game of
memberships.
baseball, not everything is in your control.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chris Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. Hendrick has a beat on it. And
It's all right,
that is
guys.
that.
It's not a big deal.
So digging in, Miguel Blaze. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's
9-1.
an 8-run lead. Gunnar Henderson up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
2 outs with a man at third. Raffy coming to the plate now. Out to short.
If you guys could just, instead of getting the 50 likes, go to my profile, watch a couple of videos, like,
stops things from getting out of hand.
spam my shorts, get some views on them. Appreciate it.
Smith had a
I'm
game
trying to get all the watch hours
loss.
I can get to try to get
This is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this
affiliated.
one off in the shower and do better next time out.
for partner. But I appreciate everybody coming in. Like I said, I'm going to try to do another one tonight around like 10 o'clock. We'll see what happens. Spam my content. Watch it, like it, subscribe. Turn the bell notification on so you guys get notified when I put something out. There'll be another video tomorrow at noon. There was one today. It's tagged in the chat if you guys want to watch that. TikTok, thanks for all the likes, the subs, the gifts on there. I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for all the likes, and I will see you on the next one. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 if I'm not on tonight. So have a good night.